Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm back for another video on YouTube, and this video is gonna be another pep talk, but it's not gonna be on the romance. And with this video, guys, I feel like it's very important. This video is like something for everybody to know. It's so important. And today, we're going to be talking about respect. All right, so let's get into it. So there's many people out in the world, and they don't feel like they're appreciated. They don't feel like people value them. They don't feel like people, we're going on the third one, they don't feel like people treasure them and care for them. And what we really need to understand about respect is that someone can't respect you until you respect yourself. So number one is respecting yourself. Now, for somebody that's been damaged and for somebody that's been heartbroken their whole life, just been through many things, abuse and all that stuff, it can be very hard for somebody to even know how to respect themselves. If nobody gave them self-worth, if nobody showed them any value, it could be hard. But that's why I'm here. And respect, guys, is basically everything that you want people to see about you. So if you think you're funny, if you think that you're loving, you think you're caring, you think that you can be passionate, you think you can have long-lasting friends, then those are the qualities and characteristics that you must show people. Now, when you first meet somebody, there'll always be somebody that tries to test you, because that's how people are in the world. Nobody can really be, I won't say nobody, but there's the chosen few that can't be like, that can't get to know a person first. Like, they have to accuse them and see how they're going to treat that person. There's just those people out there. And so with somebody testing you, you got to go back at them strong and firm. Like, okay, I noticed you testing me. I noticed that you're trying to see what type of person I am. So if you can run over me, or if you can bully me, or if you're going to be nice to me, or whatever. And so that's the time when you let that person know who you are. Now, you don't need to yell, you don't need to holler, and you don't need to be angry at that person to prove who you are, because 9 times out of 10, when you do that, when you get out of tone and raise your voice, nobody can even see the person you're trying to portray. They just think you're crazy at that point. They're like, oh, this girl just started hollering because I asked her a shady question. She gonna start yelling now. And I mean, we all been there. Like, we all had that person when that where we all had that person where that person would say something slick or say something rude, but say it in a nice way, like kind of deceiving, like, oh, you know, you wasn't supposed to get it, but you did. And then you get out of character, but see, this is not what we about to do. And then they're like, oh, okay, like, calm down. And so then they're like, all right, like, that person is interesting, you know. But let's get back on topic. So respect is how you portray yourself. People can't respect you if you don't respect you. Let me say that again. Somebody can't respect you if you don't respect yourself. And so basically what I said from the beginning, respecting yourself is all the qualities that you know you have inside of you that you want to express to the world. You must pull it out. You must start showing people that side of you, so that they'll be like, oh, okay, this person is amazing. Like, let me not do her wrong. Like, let me not talk about her. Let me not be fake. Let me not bully. Let me not trash talk. Let me not, you know. And so, it's just so much. Respect also stems from confidence. In order to have respect for yourself, this is number two. So the first one is all the qualities you have inside of you. You want to pull that out. That's the way that you show people that you respect yourself. Number two is you want to have confidence. Because without confidence, you can never really break out of your real self and show people that person that needs to be shown. Let me rewind, okay? You need confidence. And really, confidence, when you break it down, is confidence. And if you take the ins out, it's confide. Confidence is like somebody is able to come to you, confide in you, and they know that what they come to you with, you are going to be reliable. You're going to be responsible. You're going to be somebody that gives them good, reasonable information, or just is a good friend to them and all that. Confidence. When you have confidence, you attract different people, friends, and just people of all kinds. So in order to really step out and get that respect that you deserve, you also need confidence. And it's just so much with respect that I am either going to dig into this video or I'm going to make a part 2, all right? And just know that you are worthy of somebody's respect. You're worthy of it. You're valuable. You have worth. And so basically, we're going to do some scenarios. So you talking to some person and y'all chit-chatting, the other person chit-chatting, right? And then that other person says, you know, now that I keep on looking at you, you kind of ugly. And instead of you, this is the wrong scenario. Who's ugly? Because I know I'm not ugly. And if you ever say that again, bye. That's the wrong scenario. The right scenario is, oh, I didn't know that you thought that. Wow, that's so surprising. But, well, I think I'm pretty beautiful. I mean, everybody has their own opinion, and I truly respect that. But I feel like I'm pretty. So you can reword that for whatever type of person you are, but that's kind of the way, and that's kind of like the response you want to like throw back at them if somebody call you ugly. And that's kind of bully. That's like a bully person, somebody that would, you know, say something rude, you know, that's kind of like a bully. So that's how you back out a bully. That's how you wipe it out from escalating that person doing physical harm to you. Like, oh, this person respect themselves. I can't do much. I can't do much. And then, so that's a confident approach to handle situations like that when somebody tried to say something slick. Now, the second thing we're going to do is the quiet person. The person that just takes all the negativity, soaks it in her brain and mind, and just lets people trash talk her or him and doesn't say anything and stands up for themselves. So, with that person, guys, it is so important that you say something. Now, there may have been people in your life that's like, oh, don't say anything because if you do, it'll only get worse. And if you don't say anything, then that's you ignoring them, and then they'll leave you alone. Has it worked? Has it worked? So, if it hasn't worked and you're still dealing with this issue, then you want to say something. Because the more you don't say anything, then you're becoming that person's punching bag. Every single time that person has a problem at home, every single time that person has just had a rough day and they see you coming along, guess who they're going to go to? And they're going to trash talk that person, tear them down so that their self-esteem will be built up and then they'll feel good again. And yes, it's selfish. Yes, it's terrible, and that's like the worst mental abuse anybody should ever have to go through. People do that. They do that. Maybe they think you're strong enough to handle it, and so they'll just keep on trash talking you so that they'll keep on feeling good about themselves, and they know you can take it, so they don't really think that you mind, you know? Maybe they think you're that strong. But if you're not that strong and what they're saying really affects you and bothers you, you need to stand up for yourself. And how you do it is kind of going the same approach as the first example. But if this is like a bully that's been bullying you for like a year or 2 years or whatever, and it's been a while and you haven't stood up for yourself, this is what you need to do. They start talking trash, coming in your ear. This is you listening. And then you be like, listen, I'm not going to tolerate you talking to me any type of way. I'm not going to take your negativity anymore. And yeah, you can keep on trying to trash talk me and annoy me, but I'm not going to be your punching bag anymore. You need to go see a counselor. You need to go get help because I'm not going to be the one that endures your negative mental talk on me. And most people, if you say it exactly how I said it, they're going to be stumbled. They're going to be like, oh. Like, they're not going to be able to say anything. They're going to be like, well, what do I say after that? Like, he or she just said everything that I'm feeling inside. Oh, she's revealed to me. They're going to feel so uncomfortable. Either they'll run away or they'll say something like, shut up, or I don't care, just so that they kind of saved themselves, but you're going to surprise them. And that may not take away your bully problem like permanently, like that incident, but it's definitely going to decrease it. They're definitely going to mind when they come to you and what they say when they do. And every single time they try to test you again after this incident, you keep on standing up for yourselves. Why are you talking to me? Why do you think I care for what you have to say? Oh, you're trying to be rude. It's not working. Like, just kind of get in their head, and then they'll back off and they'll find somebody else that used to be not self-respecting of themselves, that used to be shy, scared, timid, and didn't know how to stand up for themselves. They're going to run away and find another person. Or if they're a good person or strive to be a good person, they'll get some help like you